Now that the beer's been put away and it's carbonating, you need to clean your fermenter. So what you need is a wrench or a socket wrench, size 22. You use this to remove the keg posts on the keg. Both sides it fits. So go ahead, remove those. Pull out all the pieces parts. If you put them in your sink, be careful to use a sink trap because you don't want to lose them down. You can replace them, but it's better not to lose them the first time around. Now that you have the keg posts out, you can see the dip tube, and it's caked in what's called Crowson. This is just naturally occurring, happening during fermentation. It's just yeast, and it's created a Crowson, a foam, and it just clings to the dip tube. But you need to take that off before you brew your next batch of beer because you don't want to contaminate it. Then these are the keg posts. You can see the gas in has a very short tube because the gas CO2 just comes in and drops down and hits your beer and it carbonates it. That's what we just did. And these are called little spring poppets, and they go inside each one of the keg posts. You can see when it's depressed down with your ball lock adapter, that's how your liquid comes out and that's how your gas goes in. The best thing to do is once you remove these is just put them in a cup of hot water. You don't lose them, and then they can start to soak and you can get all that Crowson off. Take your dip tube, place it in the sink, and that's when you're going to use the long bottle brush that came with it. It's flexible enough that it fits through the dip tube and cleans out the interior because the Crowson is also on the inside as well as the outside, so you have to give it a really good cleaning. So you've taken it apart. You have your keg posts in some hot water. What you want to do is rinse out your keg really well. Give it a couple big swirls, and what you're trying to do is you're removing the yeast cake that's compacted on the bottom because there's no reason in sanitizing that as well. And then take your PBW that came with your Zymatic kit. Go ahead, open it up. Put the entire contents into your rinse keg. Take your keg, place it in your sink, and fill it with hot water to the top. When it's full, drop in the dip tube so it can soak too. And leave it alone for 20 to 30 minutes. After your keg's done soaking, go ahead, pull the dip tube out, and put it off to the side. Take your keg and carefully empty it out. Take your dip tube and the dip tube cleaning brush and push it through. It goes all the way through the other edge. And pull it back through. And that should clean the interior. Use a scouring pad so you can get all that Crowson off if it hasn't come off. But you want to make sure that you have it's smooth and clean and there are no and free of all debris. Use your dip tube brush to clean through the keg posts. Just making sure that they're all clean and free of any Crowson or any yeast. Use a scouring pad to clean inside underneath the keg opening. And then use your hand to feel for any built up crud if it's still there. The whole point is to remove all the debris because you don't want that in there the next time you make beer. And then rinse your keg out thoroughly. And then we reassemble it and then we'll sanitize it. You should have these spring poppets that go inside the keg posts. It doesn't matter if they've both come out. They're universal fit. So go ahead and put them back in. Set them upside down and you'll use them in a minute. Take your dip tube that's clean and put it in through the out. There's a notch on either side of the dip tube so it locks in place. Make sure that the curvature points to the center of the bottom of the keg. Take the other post, which is the short one for the gas, and place that over the in. And you can go ahead and tighten this so it's finger tightened. Take the other poppet, keg post, then use your size 22 wrench to tighten them securely. Take your keg lid, rinse it in hot water, give it a good scrub down, place it back on, and now you have a clean keg. You'll want to clean your transfer tubing before you put it away. Use your keg cleaning wands and attach them to the adapters, and then just run water through it. Let it dry out, and you're good to go for the next time you transfer beer. I'm Annie Johnson. Thanks for watching.